You know, over the last several years, a lot of things have changed in, numismatics and collecting and all those other things. But if there's been a constant theme over the last 5 years probably, it's gold. Gold has had this just inexorable climb. I mean, just up and up and up and up. All-time high, all-time high. I mean, now, when you look at the heights we're at right now, you look down to the all-time high, way down there, the last time we did this, and it just keeps inching up. And people are always going, what's up with gold? Well, what's up with gold is gold represents stability in an unstable world, is ultimately what it comes down to. It's the ultimate stable asset. When it comes down to it. It has been valued as a precious metal, as a storehouse of wealth for millennia. I mean, for the very first coins, in essence, King Croesus was making them. We're out of gold, we're out of electrum, actually, which was naturally occurring gold and silver together. I mean, they weren't even coins, they were just blobs with his image stamped on them. Gold has forever been a storehouse of value. One of the issues that a lot of people have is the cost of entry. I mean, with gold approaching $3,000 an ounce, and here we are in 2025, already talking about, again, gold new highs. I mean, it's up and then down and then up. I mean, it's just like this all the way up for years now, is, like I said, that cost of entry. With an ounce being, like I said, approaching $3,000. And it's like, okay, I want to have some gold, but I mean, $3,000. So to get less than that, you want to have a bar, you want to have a transactable size, and you want to have something affordable, and that's what we have here. Now, here's the problem. They are difficult to get, particularly in these transactable, affordable sizes. We haven't had this available for a month and a half or so. Because they're just difficult to get. Because at the end of the day, people are doing ounce bars, 10 kilogram bars, 100 kilogram bars. Because what's really driving this is you have people, regular folks buying gold around the world. But really, what's driving this is governments are buying gold, and they're buying they don't buy 100 ounces or 1,000. They're buying metric tons, and they're putting it away by the ton, because they understand that it is a stable asset in an unstable world. Everybody understands that. So what we have here is actually a gold bar. And I understand, when you look at this, and it's 0.5 grams of pure 24 karat gold. And it's carded. So in other words, it's in a card. It's been a struck bar. It's been carded. That's been assayed, that you have right there with the hologram on it, guaranteeing its authenticity as well. Each bar is, in essence, the cards on these are individually numbered that you see right there. That's that 6621021 is that particular bar's serial number, so that assay, stands up. The other thing, like I said, a transactable size. So, let's say, like I said, things continue to get unstable. You have your stable asset, and okay, you're going to trade with it. So you take out an ounce and they're like, okay, you want a loaf of bread. What am I supposed to do here? Okay, you want this, you want that. Well, how about, a 0.5 gram size that you're at $74.95. Understand this isn't layered or plated or vermeil. This is an actual gold bar. Now, if you want to stack these, and there's good reason to do that. If you look down there at the bottom, you can get 10 of these for $700. You're down to $70 a bar. So understand now you're really getting into that affordable nature that you're going to have right there at $700. And you save, you're saving a nice, what is that, 5, 6, 7% right there if you buy the 10 pack of those. so that you can do so you do that so you can put it away. Like I said, to have a stable asset in an unstable world is really what it comes down to. And so everybody, so many people out there, governments, people, corporations, all kinds of people are out there buying gold and wanting to have gold. Now, there's a couple of ways to look at gold. This is what's called physical gold. You can literally put your hands on it, and that's a big deal. If you trade some of these things, some of the stock market stuff, it's paper gold. I know that doesn't make sense. Understand, so many of these funds that you can buy out there aren't backed by actual gold. They say they are, but it's only, in some instances, a relatively small percentage of that is actual gold. So that's the thing, to be careful of out there in the world, to be able to buy those certain, lots of people have those, and a lot of that is because of the transactable size of that. So, you don't have to buy $2,000 or $3,000 or $5,000 or $10,000. Well, this solves that issue as well. To be able to get it in not only for less than $100, but less than $75 for a pure gold bar. I want to try to do this if I can, please. I'm going to grab this. And I don't know how close we can get. I want you to get in on the side so you can see that this is not insignificant. There you go. So you can see that it actually has some thickness to it. This is an actual gold bar that's been struck. So understand that. It's in this card. I mean, it's raised above this card so that you can see that this is an actual gold bar. That's a big deal when you're looking at this. Sometimes you see some gold stuff and it's really nothing more than gold foil. One of the properties of gold is that it's the most malleable of all the metals. So you can take an ounce of gold and basically smash it down into something that you could kind of put it on the walls of this studio with 1 ounce of gold. You can almost cover them, is ultimately what it comes down to if you take it down to its smallest thickness with that. But this is more substantial than that. This is a full bar. This is something you can have. This is something that you can hold. We have some bars over there. If we can take a look at that over there, because I want to do this. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to try to kind of grab one of these. I'm going to knock them all over, and we're going to go crazy here. But I'm going to just try to grab. Oh, here, I got one of them out of there. Okay. And because I just want to show you that I'm going to come over to the other camera here. I just want to show you that they are actually substantial. So if you look at this, so you can see, it's not like I said, one of those little foil things. See, so you can, it actually is a gold bar that's in there. There you go. So you can see this. I mean, it is actually functionally a gold bar. You can see that. I mean, it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not paper thin. So that's nice. It is substantial. It is pure gold. It is stamped and all that. And at $74.95, you finally get a chance to own gold. You can own gold for less than $100, and you can own a gold bar, and you can own 24-karat gold. Go out there. I mean, a pair of gold earrings these days can be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. This is your way to literally own a solid gold bar for, actually, you can get down to $70 if you buy the 10-pack. So like I said, so now you have the most desirable precious metal commodity in the world is gold, no doubt. Individuals are buying it, countries are buying it, companies are buying it, everybody's buying it. It's your chance to get in. It's your chance to participate without having to have, $5,000, $10,000, $50,000, $100,000. $74.95 gets you in the gold game. And as a matter of fact, if you go the 10-pack on that, we can get you down to $70 a bar. $70, like I said, first time we've had this in about a month and a half or so. They're difficult to get because the demand is so crazy on gold. And I think people always ask me, what's the best way to own gold? And I always tell you, number one way, physical gold. Gold you can literally put your hands on. Gold that's been carded, gold that's been assayed, gold that has the hologram for the certificate of authenticity. That's the way to build up your strategic precious metal assets. That's the way to build your gold wealth. And you can do it in these beautiful increments of either $75 for a single one. If you buy 10, down to $70 a piece. Our quantities are limited. Get your gold today.